Hey guys, welcome back to another tier list video on this very snowy Sunday night. I don't know if how many of you are experiencing the same thing I am, but I haven't been able to record because I had a busy week and then we got a bunch of snow. So I'm finally getting around to making a video here for this week. So today's tier list is going to be a MIDI scale sets tier list. Now, I know Midi scale, you either love it or you don't. I personally love it. I own every single one of these except this one right here, the Kylo Ren Shuttle. I'm just waiting for it to go on sale. I want to have the complete collection, but like price on it's insane. But remember to like the video if you like the video, leave a comment down below, and subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the videos and want to see more from me. Now let's get right into the tier list. First off, we have the Acclamator here. I think this one's okay. I think as far as a Republic flagship type thing, it looks good. It's a great representation of the ship. I honestly think it's just more of like I'm not the biggest fan of the way the ship looks. I think it doesn't look nearly as good as the Venator just in general. Like I said, it's no knock on the set. It's just the way the ship looks. I think it's like B tier. I think the Venator just as a ship in general is way cleaner. The Tantive now, I'll be honest, this one, other than the Kylo Ren shuttle, is probably the one I was the least excited for, but like it still looks great. I mean, most of these look pretty good. Like there's only like one, maybe two on here that I'm like not the biggest fan of. Now, like I said, this one, I think I'm gonna throw it top of B tier. It just it looks good. It's a very good representation of the Tantive. It's just like we've gotten so many of them that I don't know, wasn't that exciting. Like have the play scale slash UCS one from a couple years ago. I think it technically wasn't a UCS set, but it's like a $200 playset that looks really good on display. So next up, we have the Home One Star Cruiser here. Now this set looks great. You get the mini, I don't know what you'd call it, micro scale Nebulon-B frigate there, and this thing, it's just a great build. It's a ton of fun to build. There's like a bunch of Easter eggs. I think this one had like 3 Easter eggs. Almost all of these have some sort of Easter eggs, if not all of them. Like I said, I can't speak on the Kylo Ren shuttle, but they put like little Easter eggs in every MIDI scale set that I think is really cool. Now, I don't remember what it is on the home one. I think there's Admiral Akbar's seat and like an A-Wing, and I want to say there's another one. I don't remember what the other one is. And then like you have R2-D2 and C-3PO on this one, and Leia. And then on the Acclamator, I don't remember. Some of these, it's been so long since I've built them. I honestly don't remember what it was on the Acclamator. If I have to guess, it's like Clone Troopers or like a Jedi Interceptor or something. But that's just, I love the little Easter eggs they put on these sets. It's super cool to me. But yeah, I think A tier on the home one set. Not my favorite, but I think it's a perfect representation of A tier where it's like, I really like this thing. The Invisible Hand is absolutely incredible. First off, I think it's the cheapest one. I honestly don't remember how much the Nebulon cost. The Nebulon might have been cheaper when it first released, but like I think it was $40. But like that doesn't count. You haven't been able to get that thing for retail price other than like a 30-minute window that I was lucky enough to snipe one on. But it this one, it's incredible for the price. It is a perfect representation of the Invisible Hand, especially in this scale. It's the only one of these that has a play feature, I guess you could say. It snaps in half like it does in the movie. So, I mean, none of these are play sets, obviously, but it's the closest thing you're going to get to on one of these. And yeah, I just think it's really cool. And from what we've seen from Lego so far, I doubt we're going to ever get a play scale or UCS Invisible Hand. So, this is the best thing we're going to get. Next up, we have the Super Star Destroyer, the Executor here. This is another one of my favorite ones. I think this was before it was an official line. I think this was like a one-off thing that they did. And I just love this thing. It looks so clean. I think I'm going to put it above the Invisible Hand. I think I prefer it over that one. But either way, love both these sets. You get a few micro-scale regular Imperial Star Destroyers. And then this, it's so sleek. It looks so good on display. I can't say enough how much I love this set. The Millennium Falcon, now, it looks great. I just think it's a little overdone. Like, it's the second time we got one of these, and it's like, I own both the 2009, 2010, whatever it was one, and this one, and it's like, they don't look that different, but it still looks good. Like it's a great set. I'm looking at it right above me here. It's a good looking set. Like it's just nothing special. Like I think these two are, where it's like super unique. Like we've only ever gotten the UCS Super Star Destroyer before, other than this one. And I don't know. Rumor has it we're getting another one, but who knows? Either way, this thing is the only reasonable way you can get a representation of a Super Star Destroyer these days. I think the UCS one is like over $1,000 used. Like I think it's like 1,500, something like that. Maybe not used, but definitely new. It's absurdly expensive. I don't know about used. It might be like $700 or something used. The Kylo Ren shuttle is, I think, a decent set. I think it's a B tier set with like F tier pricing. So I'm gonna throw it in C. Like most of these other ones, I can like justify the pricing kind of, especially like the cheaper ones, like the $80 ones here. I think the Falcon's worth 80. I want to say the Tantive is 80 MSRP, and like that's pushing it, but I still think it's a good set. This set, like, I don't think anything can justify the pricing of this set. Like this is a $50, $40 set. Like I think it's a $40 set with a $10 Star Wars tax. This thing should have been $50. It being $70 is absolutely ridiculous, and that's why it's the only one I don't own. If I didn't love MIDI scale sets, like if I was completely unbiased, it'd probably be F tier. But I don't think any of these are F tier. Like I don't think I'd put a set that I'd consider buying in F tier. Like I'm not. If I'm putting it in F tier, it basically means I'm never buying this thing. I think it's trash. The MIDI scale AT-AT, I love this thing. I think it looks really, really good. I love how they did the snow speeder on it. I think it's going to be top of A tier just because I don't want to have too many in S tier. If there was a lot more MIDI scale sets, like if there was like 10 more and I could have like a few more in A tier, a few more in B tier, I would probably put this one in S tier. But I just don't want to have like 50% of it in S tier. That would not be the best look. And if you couldn't tell by that, the Venator is going in S tier. Now, one last thing about the AT-AT actually before I move on to the Venator. I love the snow speeder design on this thing. It is my favorite part about this set is how they have the little snow speeder swooshing around it. I just think it's so cool that they included that. They didn't include that on, as far as I know, any other AT-AT ever. I don't know if there's ever been an AT-AT that has a snow speeder included with it. And I just think it's super cool how they did that. It just looks amazing. Only way it could have been better is if it had a white base, but like I like the uniformity. It's not a deal breaker for me. The Venator here, I think I'm gonna put it actually just over the Invisible Hand, is amazing. Like I said, I think it is just a better, more sleeker looking build than the Acclamator. Like I said, no knock on the Acclamator, but the Venator is just a much better looking ship in my opinion, and I don't think that's a crazy take. I think that's a pretty general consensus there, but overall, absolutely perfect representation of the Venator. It is like dollar for dollar, probably better than the UCS one. Like I think this thing looks amazing. Like if you are just a decent fan of the Venator, then go for this one. Like if you love the Clone Wars like I do, go get the UCS one. I have the UCS one. I love the thing. But if you are just like, oh, I've seen Revenge of the Sith and a few Clone Wars episodes, get this thing. You'll love it. All the pieces are printed on it. I honestly don't know what the inconsistency is with MIDI scale sets and using stickers versus printing. Like for example, this is all printing, this is stickers, and then the Falcon is printing. Is it just the Invisible Hand that it might just be the Invisible Hand that no, the Tantive has stickers. So like a few of them have stickers and a few of them have printing. So that's a very weird inconsistency they do, but I don't know what that's all about. But oh, no knock on any of the sets that have stickers, because like I'm not gonna make a huge deal about that. But yeah. Conclusion on the Venator, it's an amazing set. If you like the Venator and don't have the UCS one, go get this thing. Or if you're like me and just want multiple Venators, go get it. It's the only one that they've released other than the original Playscale one with the gray. The UCS has the red bridge, so this one is more just generically not accurate because the UCS isn't inaccurate, but it's just a more generic ship than the UCS one because that one's like the General's Venator, I believe. I believe it's like the Jedi Venator. This one is just a generic Venator. The last one here, we have the Nebulon-B frigate. This one, it wasn't widely available. If I remember correctly, it was supposed to be the San Diego Comic-Con promo for that year. It was some convention promo for that year. And obviously, you know, things happen in 2020. So this set was sold to the public for, I believe, a very small window of time. I think you had basically 30 minutes to get it or you were out of luck. But I do like this thing. I think it looks very good. I think I'll put it just above the home one. I just really like the way they did this. It was also the second place vote on the UCS poll that year. I think that's part of the reason they did this was because it lost to the gunship and they wanted to have something for it. So I think it's a great looking set. I wish this one would have been mass produced, but it's also a cool rare thing I have. So not crying about it, but it's something that I wish they would have mass produced so more people could get it because I think it's a great set. So yeah, that's it for my tier list. Overall, I think, yeah, I'd say I'd keep this in the order it's in as well. I think the orders within the tiers are correct. So let me know what you think about MIDI scale, what you think about my tier list, all that in the comments below. Have a great day, guys. Bye.